Anthony Walker, we've mentioned joint practices coming up with the New York Giants tomorrow as well as Friday, and then a preseason game with the Giants on Sunday. Anthony Walker talked about preseason games versus joint practices, and was there a benefit? Was one more taxing? Was one better?
I can't speak for everyone. For myself, I feel like I can get hurt doing anything at any moment. So I try to, if I'm on the football field, I'm going 100 miles an hour. I treat every rep like a game rep. And, like I said, if you can get hurt getting out of bed any morning. So you go out there on the football field, you know what you're getting yourself into. You're trying to prepare yourself, your mind, your body to play, a football game. Because in a couple weeks, it's live bullets and it counts. So, that's what you try. You got to put your mind, your body in that physical strain, to get to that point to be ready for week one.
And again, that's the key, is whatever the veterans need to do to be ready to go against Kansas City, that's what the Browns' focus is and should be.
And I think you hear it from a player himself, Anthony Walker, who we know is going to be a leader for this defense, that, yes, they are going to take the necessary steps, and I'm sure the Browns and the Giants staffs are going to talk, and, we'll get into kind of maybe concerns or what we want to see out of these joint practices a little bit. But I mean, as a player, you go in knowing that, yes, there is the chance to get hurt. But if you play and think about that more so, you kind of put yourself more in that position instead of just going out there and getting your work done and knowing that your coaching staffs, your organization has your best interest at heart, trying to get the work in to be the type of team that the Browns can be this season, but also allowing the guys to build up to that level in the right manner and not seeing too many of the injuries, as unfortunately we had that news kind of coming out of camp today. So, but Walker is going to be, that's the kind of mentality. I think that's what Jarvis Landry was saying all the way back in 2018 on Hard Knocks. Yeah, everybody talked about that quote and, sometimes made jokes about it, but it's the notion of you got to go out there, you got to put the work in, and, as long as you're following all the proper practices and coaching staff's got your best interest at heart, you're going to go out there and you're going to get better as a unit, and you can't think about being hurt.